Building a website with AI is not a bad thing, but accepting basic AI generated websites might be costing you a lot. People might visit your website and consider your website a cheap website, an unprofessional website, or a childish website. So in this video, I'll be showing you a few things that tells people that your website was built using an AI. So the first one on my list is the use of emojis versus icons. So most AI agents prefer or use what we call emojis, and emojis are used for chatting when conversing with your friends or your relative or your family members. And when you have things like this on your website, it makes it look childish, it makes it look unprofessional, it also makes it look cheap. So what professionals do is that they use custom icons, and these custom icons are categorized as SVG, because SVG gives you the ability to change the color, so you can use your brand's color across the website, and it screams that you intentionally thought about the entire website and people would respect your website or respect you for that. If you look at the screen currently, you can immediately tell there is a lot going on, and the use of icons here are emojis, not deliberate icons. So you can see that this is an emoji and not an actual SVG icon. It makes it look cheap and playful. And then if you look at the right hand side again, you see one here and it lacks consistency. So I'll show you a different website that has consistent use of icon, like this one here. You can see that it's an SVG icon and the color consistency is there, so you can easily tell, or you can use your brand color here and your website will look professional. So when building your website with AI, ensure that you don't use emojis or replace the emojis with actual SVG icons. The second on my list is the use of colors. Most AI generated websites use too many colors on the website. So if you also look at this website, you realize that there's a lot of colors going on here and it is just scattered across the website. You don't really know what to look at and it is highly distracting. So a professional designer, website designer, or website developer would know how to structure the color, spread the color across to create harmony and calmness when people are going through your website. So with these colors scattered around, it will be very difficult for someone to focus. There's yellow, there's purple, there's this gradient purple to yellow color here as well, and then there's yellow. There's so many color all over the screen and it screams for attention. So it is telling the users that you're not intentionally thinking about them and you don't really care about their time. So they might end up not knowing what to go through or what to select on your website. So be intentional about color as well. The third one on my list is the use of borders. So most AI agents use borders a lot when they build cards. So this is another way that people can tell that your website was built using an AI agent. So what you need to do is to minimize the use of borders, just like what you're seeing on the screen here. By the left hand side, you can see this border. There are some cards that we have borders all around. The best way to use this, if you'd like it on your project, is to make it only visible when the user hovers on that card. So it also makes it more professional that way than having it all over your project, like having this border all over your project. You can also see that there's an emoji here. Like I said earlier, this makes it look cheap and users can tell that this was not intentionally built. So these are like the three things that you need to look out for when you are building with AI agents: the color, the emojis, and the border. So ensure that you make use of the right prompt to eliminate these things that can signal that your website was built using an AI agent. So that's all for this video. If you found value from this video, don't forget to like, and if you feel like someone else would find value from it, don't forget to share. And then lastly, if you want more content like this regarding design, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Until next time, keep creating.